So Chi, how's it feel stepping into a beach club for the very first time?
I'm so freaking happy, Kui. From now on, every Saturday night we gotta come here, okay?
Bet.
We can even come every day if you want.
We still gotta explore other sport. I'm sure you don't even know half the place like this yet.
Oh, there's a ton, Chi. From the lowest dive to the top tier spots, you just pick. If we got the cash, we can go anywhere. If we're broke, well, we just sit here and daydream.
True that. Bottom line, life's all about money. You can live everywhere, do anything, as long as you got the money.
Yep, facts. Back then, you could stay in your old village forever just because you had no money. You had no choice. But now, if you got cash and you still choose to live in a toxic dump like that, that's just stupid.
Exactly. When you got the money, you get to decide where you live and how you spend your time.
Right? Your quality of life straight up determined by money. You think folks who always roll VIP everywhere want to be treated the same as the ones who don't pay a dime? Hell nah. They worked hard for that top-notch service. So if someone's out here living off freebies and complaining because they don't get the same perks, they need to shut it. Life ain't free. People like that are just leeches on the world, useless. And if there's ever a priority save list for lives, there's gonna be dead last. Because they serve no purpose.
Fact again. I've seen plenty of those types always mad in public because they don't get treated like VIPs when in reality they're just a burden to the whole country.
See? That's what I'm saying. If you're just dead weight to the people around you, you got no business running your mouth about others. You can't even handle your own life, so what makes you think you can judge somebody else? That's just basic logic.
True that again, Kui. But most of them don't even realize how worthless they are to this planet. They really think they're the main character here, huh?
Man, the Earth would throw a party if people like that just went extinct. All they do is complain, but never lift a finger. This world's for the hustlers, the ones who actually value their life. And valuing your life means using it to be useful, at least to other living beings. These folks, they ain't even useful to themselves, let alone anybody else.
That's true. I'm just glad I ain't stuck in that kinda environment anymore. Honestly, thinking back to those days, I'd rather be dead than ever go back there.
Why are you the one talking about dying? Your life got value. It's them who should go. But nah, people like that usually live long as hell. Either the universe has given them one last shot to finally be worth something, or they just got so much debt to the Earth that the planet's not ready to let them go yet.
Man, Kui, your analogies are always on point. Yours sounds like some kinda psychic.
You forget how old I am and how advanced my world is. While your planet's still busy arguing about who's going to heaven, we've already moved on to planning our next life after reincarnation. Well,
So what can I say, Kui? Different people, different mindset, different planet, way different ways of thinking.
and that's why your planet's always in chaos, never at peace. You all love creating drama for yourselves and digging into other people's flaws. If you just focused on doing good yourself, none of that mess would even exist.
That's right. My people love minding other people's business, but their own life a total disaster.
Exactly. And that's why, when we study your kind, folks from my planet are always blown away by the weird habits your people got.
I mean, Kui, I'm from the same planet as them, and even I'm shocked sometimes. Imagine you. Like, take my parent, already broke, but still went and had 7 kids just to pass down their poverty. That's straight up dumb.
Well, there's your real-life example right there, Chi. And from what I've seen, people on your planet build a family based on some ideal concept they think is right, but it usually just turns into endless fights.
Like what, Kui?
Like, who came up with this dumb rule that if you're married, you gotta spend 24/7 in the same house, same bed, same pillow? On my planet, married couples rarely fight because we have this thing. Even after it's official, you can still live in separate houses or even separate rooms. That way, you don't get bored or annoyed, because no matter what, two different minds will never fully think the same. And sure, someone might give in for a while, but no one's gonna keep sacrificing themselves forever without snapping.
Wait, what? Married but not living together? That's wild. On my planet, that's be instant gossip and everybody will think something wrong with you.
Key, see, that's your planet for you. They think living apart is weird, but then they force people to stay under the same roof, same bedroom for life, and end up cheating behind each other's backs because they're bored. Of course they're bored. You're staring at the same face 24/7. That's why on my planet, marriages last longer when couples live separately. No boredom buildup. Some still live in the same house but keep separate rooms, because usually each person has different tastes, different habits. Forcing those to match in one bedroom for a lifetime? Yeah, someone's gonna have to sacrifice, and nobody stays happy being the one who's always giving in. That's when resentment starts creeping in.
But Kui, if you really love each other, wouldn't differences be easier to deal with?
Love ain't some unshakable thing, Chi. It changes, it fades, it flips. Nothing's permanent, not even our lives. So why would feelings be? Today you love your partner, tomorrow they screw up, and that love starts turning sour. And if you're stuck sleeping next to someone you're mad at, that's just gasoline on the fire. If you've got your own room, you've got your own privacy. When stuff goes wrong, you don't have to run out of the house. Just retreat to your space, cool off, and you're good. People here worry, but what if they think about someone else if we sleep apart? Please, you can think about someone else even when you're sharing the same blanket. Funny thing is, on your planet, most couples sleep together their whole lives, but cheating cases keep going up. On my planet, we keep our privacy, we keep our space, and in 100 years, maybe one cheating case. And if it happens, that person disappears from our planet. It's the biggest shame you can bring.
Huh, Kui? So maybe they're just scared of getting kicked out. That's why they don't do it, huh?
Wait, so aren't you guys also threatened by laws and your God if you do stuff like that? How come you're not scared of God's punishment?
By the way, thing is, people who say they fear God usually only fear breaking certain rules. But when it's come to rules they benefit from breaking, like cheating, they do it anyway. So basically, your kind chooses loss over God. At least yours don't pretend to be holy. My kind, they just look like they're living for God on the outside.
Exactly. My kind doesn't even claim to follow God, but the threat of getting kicked off our planet? Way scarier than some God's wrath we can't see.
That's exactly my family, total hypocrites. Pray every day, ask God to make life easier, but they keep having more and more kids, piling burden onto themselves every day, begging for help from God, but they create the problem themselves. I'm so done with them.
Yeah, that's why for us, being punished on our planet and sent here to your planet is like a nightmare. This place is hell for my kind, especially with mindsets like your family's. Totally irrational, completely toxic.
So my planet is basically a prison for your kind?
A prison, and a damn scary one. But hey, whatever, I'm gonna make the most of my sentence here with you, Chi. Live it up your way so I can enjoy it too. From now on, let's just do whatever makes you happy, without worrying about people you can't even stand to look at. No matter what you do, or how good you are, there'll always be someone hating on you. So let them feel whatever they feel. You focus on your own happiness.
Okay, Kui. Starting now, I'm just gonna focus on my world. I won't care what people say as long as I am happy. Happiness is my only goal now.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you sound like my friend. I'm starving. How about we grab some food on the way home?
Okay, Kui, let's go hunt for some good eats and fill our stomach.
Exactly. One of the purest forms of happiness is a stomach that's perfectly full. Chi.
Turn your work up